Hello everyone, my name is Naurah Jinan. I'm from room V540 and today I want to do some presentation about stress in long words for my final exams of pronunciation. And okay, start it. Okay, for the first I will describe about what is meaning of stress in a word long word. So in any word with more than one syllable will be stressed. This means it pronounces in a stronger way than one syllable or the able syllable in the word. When a word has a 3, 4 or more syllable, it can be difficult to work out where the stress goes. So what is word of stress? I think word stress in English is we do not say each syllable with the same force or the strange. So we say one syllable is very loudly, like big, like strong, important, and all the other syllables are quietly. Have two stresses for one. Okay, for the first one word stress. It shows that what syllable in word stress. Example useful is stressed on the first syllable. Advantageous has a primary stress on the first and secondary. Stress on the third syllable. So and for the two stresses, it shows what words in sentences are stresses. So for the functional stress, one there is a number of two syllables words which function both as noun, adjective, and verbs. And for two, for example, conduct, conflict, and etc. And three, these words have stress on first syllable when they are used noun or adjective. And four, and stress occurs on the second syllable when they are used for as verb. Is word stress is important? Okay, I think word stress is not used in all language. Some language, Japanese or French, for example, pronounces each syllable with equal and emphasis. Other language, English for example, use word stress. Word stress is not optional, extra that you can add the English language. Where do I must to put the stress word? Okay, there were some rules about which syllable to stress, but the rules are rather complicated. Probably the best way to put and learn is from the experience. Listen to carefully to spoken English and try to develop and feeling for the music of the language. For the first, for the students and for me too, because I am a student too, learn English grammar from books. That's why their sense of stress remains developed, and this should be kept in mind that English words are pronounced with one dominant equals dominant syllable, while the other syllable tend to get squashed and reduced. For the level of stress is 3 level, and for the 1 is primary level, and then 2 is secondary level for secondary stress, and 3 tertiary level. And for the example, okay, I will put the example here like this. For did you buy, buy is buy, did you buy computer, 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 okay, like this. And yes, yes, for the caps lock, yes, but the computer is very expensive. Expensive. Rules for placement of stress is, in spite of having some expectations, there are some rules. Like 1, whether word is more poetically simple or complex, containing and one more difficult, or of being a compound word, and 2, what the grammatical category of the word is, like noun, verb, and adjective, and 3, number of the syllable, and 4, chronological structure of the syllable. Two basic categories of syllables is 1, strong syllables, and 2, weak syllables. Strong syllable are strong syllable has a rhyme, which either has syllable, pick which is a long vowel, and diphthong or a vowel followed by a coda, one or more consonants, and for example, hurt, bad. Weak syllables is weak syllable has a syllable, pick which is short vowel, and no coda, unless the syllable pick is squa, SCAWA. For example, in reduce, B in herbicide, and pen in open. And one important thing is that only strong syllable can be stressed. Weak syllable are always unstressed. So weak syllables are always unstressed, and strong syllable is always stressed. Okay, so maybe just it for my presentation about stress and long words for my final exam in pronunciation. I hope you can enjoy my presentation, and I'm sorry about for my mistake in this presentation. Okay, thank you for listening to my presentation.